Well, welcome back to Harvest Log, day 11 on the 3rd of August, I think it is. I've been battling with showers this week quite considerably. We finished the oilseed rape on Monday and we moved into a little bit of wheat Monday afternoon and Tuesday, and then just got rained off really, so back on it today. This is the Trouters field. This is our experimental field, which is 4 hectares of Skyfall, which has had about 160 kilos of nitrogen, with 100 kilos of that applied sort of via the soil, and the other 60 sort of sprayed on and foliar applied. As you can see, looking at the yield, we're doing all right on that. The proteins on the Crop Tech protein levels are they're down, considerably in terms of where a Group 1 protein level is going to be. That's partly, I think, because it's yielding so well. That's had a dilution effect, and then partly because we haven't put probably enough on, to be honest. But unless you have a look at these things and try and learn from them, then that's how we push things forward, really. And the other interesting thing about this field is the fungicide applications. We gave it one really early sort of T0. There's a bit of mildew kicking around in it, and then it didn't have anything until sort of somewhere between the ears, the flag leaf coming out, and the ears appearing. When we got some yellow rust in the crop, so we had to come in. I've turned a bit short there. Hang on. So we had to come in, put a bit of fungicide on that a bit quickly, but that doesn't seem to have taken the shine off the yield at all, really. We've got some samples that we'll take from it, so that we can get it analysed properly in terms of grain nutrient content, both in terms of nitrogen, in terms of sulphur, protein. Hagbergs all seem to be okay. That's the falling number. That's kind of its elasticity and how suitable it is for bread making. But with protein like that, it's kind of it won't really make that particular grade. And actually, all the Skyfall proteins so far have been down a little bit. We keep learning, keep playing around. We should probably repeat the experiment next year, maybe just tweak the nitrogen a little bit more, looking at sort of soil sampling, seeing how much is in the ground at the end of the winter, and balancing that off with what we think the crop's going to yield. This was, off this land, it's probably yielding about 2 tonnes a hectare more than we would anticipate anyway, so that's accounting for a large proportion of that reduced protein levels. But yeah, we've been really lucky with the weather. We've just missed one great big storm that actually caught the bottom end of the farm on some spring barley, and we've been lucky to carry on. But yeah, that's where we are, day 11. The forecast ahead is really catchy, so we'll be pushing on a little bit tonight if we can still keep going. Yeah, see how we get on.